welcome to another ceramic live stream. I just wanted to introduce myself, I guess, because I haven't done that, at least for the Twitch videos that we've been doing. Sorry, it's kind of jiggly and I'm looking all over the place. I'm looking at my hand. Yeah, I'm JC. I own and run Callie & Co, which is my small handmade business. I was doing a lot of different things, but now I'm focusing on ceramics. And yeah, I just wanted to do a quick hi, hello, and we'll get into the video here. Okay. So, let's check on what we were working on earlier. So this is what we were working on yesterday. Oh, it is very, it's very wet still. So we won't be able to carve this today, but I had another plan that we could do. I was thinking that we could use today to, I'm gonna set this over here off to the side so that it can dry. I was thinking we could do a slab built mug. I think that'd be kind of fun. I'll just put in my normal disclaimer. This is not a tutorial. I have not made a slab mug before, so we're gonna jump right in. I put this here because this is one of my favorite mugs. I do really like the glazes and color. But I love the size of it. It is, it's just really great. Size-wise, where a lot of my mugs, they feel too wide, too tall. So I wanted to grab this one. It is not clean because I used it, but, that's what we're gonna, I'm just gonna kind of try to reference that shape. Let me see. Let me check out what are these. Are both, oh my gosh. I thought the clay that I had over here was different, but they're not. They're the same. So let me check this one out. Okay, this one seems a little bit on the moist, more moist side than the other one that we grabbed yesterday. Oh yeah, this one's great. Okay, I'm just gonna kind of cut it up so that I can roughly see how much this is going to roll out as a slab. We might do a little bit less because these are very thick chunks. Okay. This one has a bunch of kind of powdery bits to it, so I'm just gonna kind of fold those over. I don't really want those to be going into the air. I really have no idea how much we should be grabbing. I'm really bad at estimating how much clay it's things are gonna take. Definitely been overestimating lately, so that's I mean, you put in a lot more work into it, but at least you don't have to start over. Okay, so I'm just kind of laying it out to see kind of how much. I think this should be good. Okay, I'm just gonna show you. We have like quite a bit of clay here. Yeah, and sometimes like when you roll it out, it's like, I don't know, sometimes it doesn't really roll out in the shape that you want it to. And you just kind of like, I don't know, sometimes you need a little bit extra to just kind of like compensate for that. Okay, I'm just gonna like smush it all together. This clay is a lot softer than the one we were working with yesterday, so I'm really happy about that. Just for like having to like wedge all of this at once is going to be kind of a lot, but I think this is like near like what is perfect for like throwing, for like how wet the clay is. So it's kind of like pretty perfect for wedging, and should definitely take off a bit of that stress. This is like so much. We're probably gonna be like this, I don't know, I just feel like it's probably gonna be like way it's probably gonna be like way too much. Okay, so what we need to do is, I'm just kind of like, I don't know, I'm just kind of like trying to like roll it so it's kind of more of a uniform shape. I don't think that really matters for if you're like gonna wedge. So I don't think we need to add any water to the board. I do normally do that because a lot of my clay that I am working with is not fresh, like out of the bag. It's like trimmings and stuff. Okay, so I'm just gonna, this is like a very large thing, so I'm just gonna try to like focus on wedging it and not so much on like, if you can see how I'm doing, like how I'm doing it. I don't really feel like I am someone to teach how to wedge. I don't even know if I'm like 100% doing it right. I think generally it's working out because I am gonna add some water to this. Just like a little bit maybe. I don't know, I don't really feel like I know 100% what I'm doing, but I haven't had any like air bubbles or anything in any of my recent work. I mean, maybe a few here and there. Also, my right wrist is still kind of hurting, so I don't know. I might be kind of like moving things around a little weird with that. Okay. Yeah, this is like so much easier than when I was trying to wedge yesterday. I'm not really sure like how much we need to wedge, but I'm just gonna wedge it like quite a bit, just because we have such a large chunk here. Oh, I have mentioned that like you're wedging to pop the air bubbles. That's kind of like that's an indicator of popping them. I try to just like, I do it based off of like how large the clay piece is. Like, this is a lot of clay to be wedging, so I feel like we need to wedge it quite a bit. And then I keep wedging it a little bit after like, I feel like I haven't seen any air bubbles in a while. I'll just like keep wedging it a few more times than that, and then generally I think that's kind of like where it's like good. This is like it's definitely, I would say wedging is like one of the most annoying steps, but it is really crucial for your work to get all those air bubbles out before you use the clay. Even if you're using the clay directly out of the bag or even out of a pug mill, you should be wedging it still. Just to ensure that definitely that all of the air bubbles are out, but sometimes if you have like maybe like a bag of clay, like the outside might be a tiny bit of a different consistency than the inside. So wedging it is going to kind of like, it's moving the clay around and like mixing it, and it's really great for just like fully integrating like different like chunks or like pieces of clay into itself, so that you just get like a very like consistent I don't know, like a consistent thing of clay. This makes me so tired. This is why people say like pottery is a sport. Okay, I don't really know, but I feel like it's pretty good. Oh my gosh, I'm so tired. Let's see how this looks. So I'm gonna try to like, I just kind of like want to move it into a bit of a more consistent shape. I think I'm gonna go with a cylinder, just so that when we kind of like roll the clay out, it is doing a little bit more of what we are hoping. Okay. All right. I'm just taking a break. So I watched this other potter where they kind of just like, they're making a slab and they just kind of like smush the clay down and got like a majority of that work done before using the roller. And I am not 100% sure if this is like a correct method. I mean, normally when you're wedging the clay, kind of the point of it is to like compact it for the particles and such, but we will be compacting more. Okay. This is definitely like wider than I would like. I don't know. I guess we're just gonna like go with it. I'm so tired. Also, I kind of was just like, I really need like a coffee, like another coffee. Okay, so we're gonna do 3 paint sticks high. And I think that's kind of what we did for the last project. I think it'll be like, I don't know, it's probably too high, really. So I'm just gonna roll it out. I'm like so tired. I'm ready for a nap. We might go 2 paint stir sticks high. I don't know. We'll just kind of like look at it. Oh, we have like a little butt here. I think. Hopefully that's not an issue. I'm not really like a slab builder. So, for anybody that will be watching this on YouTube, please be gentle with the comments. I don't feel confident that I'm doing this right, but like, I don't know. It's just kind of like, the Twitch videos are just kind of like sharing my process and how I work. This is not a tutorial. Like, this is like what I would be doing if, well, I'm doing this specifically because I needed an idea for today's video. We're gonna turn this. And I think like if I was actually on my own, I would be I would be making plates. I want more plates to decorate, but you guys have seen so many plate making videos. I just don't want to bore you, and I want to bring more content to the YouTube and for Twitch. So I was like, maybe we could do this. So I just feel like people on YouTube, when this gets uploaded there, people are gonna be like, what the heck? But I am so happy to learn more about slab building. If anybody does have suggestions, I am definitely kind of struggling. Okay, so our wall is like really thick. Anyway, okay, so what I do normally use is I'm gonna take these, I don't know, I call them bumpers usually. It's just like the height guide. They kind of take a long time to get off there. Normally when I'm rolling stuff out, I use these gray ones. The gray ones are a really great height. So I'm just gonna go ahead and use this. I think, let's see, like, I think the 2 stir sticks is shorter than the gray ones. So I don't really want to just do that one. It's good to have like different options though for your height guide. If you can stack different things, or this rolling pin came with 4 different sizes. I think for the most part I use the 2, and then if I'm doing like jewelry, so I really want it like very thin, I might do like those white ones that you might have seen. Okay, so we'll move these. I'm sorry, I'm like such a mess. Okay, let's do this again. Yeah. So for a lot of the slabs that I do, I use this gray one. Like when I hand build the plates, I use this gray one. These gray height guides for those. I don't know what other ones. I don't know. I just always use the gray ones for a lot of things. I guess, I don't know. I guess it's really just the plates. Okay. We have a very large strip here. I think it is nearly as flat as it can get. Oh, I think we have a little bit more over here maybe. Okay. All right. So we have this very large thing. I am confident that this is large enough for the mug, but I'm really hoping we can get the base cut out of this too. So now what we want to do is take a rib, and we are going to compress the clay. I really have no idea like how bad this section is. I think to be on the safe side, we would avoid that. Okay, well, let's avoid that weird crack thing over there. It is really important to make sure your clay is well compressed, and doing that at different angles like this and then like this or something. I'm gonna be kind of like working in the corner here. Oops. My camera's like kind of jiggly. And then we're gonna flip it over and do the other side too. It's kind of like a weird thing to say, but clay has kind of like a memory of like I don't know like a ton about like the extent to how much it will remember. So that's kind of like the reason I want to avoid this weird crack thing, because I don't know, I'm not really like very confident. I feel like it's going to like remember that it like separated there or something. I don't know, it sounds really weird, but I swear this is a real thing. I think this is why the handle that we had on the last mug cracked. There is a video in part of the live stream where we removed the handle because it was not something you could fix in any way. The only thing that you could do is just either like just throw away the whole piece or whatever. Well, it hadn't been fired, so the whole thing could have gone into the scrap pile, or like just like the reclaim that I have, or the other option would be to just remove the handle and then just use it as like a cup, kind of a thing. So there's a video on that in the live stream playlist on YouTube. My YouTube is at Callie & Co. Just like this one. And I think the reason was because the way that I kind of like, I had the piece of, so I had the handle cut out of the clay, and I kind of like roughly put it into this one shape and then let it dry quite a bit. I think it dried a little bit more than I preferred. It's kind of like a delicate balance of like, it has to be a little bit dry to hold its shape as you attach it to the mug, because otherwise it's going to fall out of the shape. But it got a little bit drier than I wanted it to, and I kind of had to like force it into the certain shape for the top and the bottom attachments to attach to the mug, like at that specific place. And it was like, okay. And then while it dried, it was like, never mind. I'm not doing what you want. I'm going to do what I want. And it moved back into the shape that it wanted to. And that caused it to break. Definitely should have known better, because I knew that was a thing. I think I kind of like, it's been a long time since I've made a handle or like a mug. And yeah. So I don't know. There's just like different kind of like ways that it'll remember things. Like it's not gonna like remember like that it was in a ball of clay or like a cylinder. It's just kind of like, I don't know. I don't know. It's kind of a weird thing to like talk about. Okay, we're just gonna flip this to the other side and kind of like just like maybe smooth it out a bit more. You guys are probably thinking I'm such a weirdo. But it's like, it's so weird, and I don't know, kind of hard to explain. I just hope that it kind of makes sense. I don't know if I would exactly know, like, at what times it might do that, or it might try to revert back to where it was previously. I think that, I don't know. Sometimes you just have to try your best and troubleshoot. There's a lot of troubleshooting in ceramics. So I don't know. I think it's just one of those things. And then just learning from your mistakes. Okay, so we have a very good slab here. It is very thick. I don't know. I know you guys are gonna be like, what the heck? Like, why are you making it so thick? But I really like to make things a little bit bigger and then just trim down if needed. I don't know. That's just, that's all I'm gonna say, I guess. Okay. So, let me get my measuring tape to see about how big, like how long this should be. Sorry. I know, like, you guys are probably like, why didn't you prep this ahead of time? And that's because I'm on my lunch break. Like, the majority of our ceramic live streams are during my lunch break. So I don't really have time to prep this unless I did it like last night, but that's like way too much. That's like thinking ahead like way too much. This is actually like perfectly, like nearly perfectly 12 inches. That's wild. All right. So we have like a good amount here for that. We should make it a little bit bigger. Again, I'm not like 100% used to like how much larger I need to make things because they're gonna shrink once it has been like from beginning to end. It shrinks a certain amount, and I don't really know like how much that would be. I'm just gonna kind of like maybe like guess and make it a little bit bigger than what we want. I'm really like I think if we really wanted to, we could do some math and figure that out. Although that would still be like a guess because it's just kind of like a generalization on like how much each clay type will reduce in size. I think porcelain is estimated to shrink up to 10%. Porcelain shrinks the most. And that's like without grog. None of my clay has grog in it. But if you have a clay that has grog in it, that's like those like almost sand-like bits in it, and they kind of hurt if you're wheel throwing with them. That is like, that's grog. It's just crushed bisque clay. And that will prevent your clay from shrinking as much as it would without the grog. So I really have no idea how big to make this. So it's like 3.5 inches tall. Maybe like maybe 1/4 of an inch taller. Maybe that would be good. This is a shot in the dark. I literally have no idea how, like, I really don't have any idea like how to picture how much this is going to shrink. So I'm sorry, I'm like really procrastinating. Okay, let's see. Well, for starters, we kind of have to cut out our clay. So we have obviously a large chunk. So okay, I just checked. This is the side. This is the bad side. So we can use quite a bit over here. Let's see, we really only need 3.5 inches of working space. So, sorry. I'm just, like, making sure, like, kind of like, so this is 3.5 inches, and then let's just kind of, like, maybe move that to, like, there. I'm just gonna, like, press that in to kind of, like, make a little bit of a rough dent. And then I'm gonna, like, cut that piece off. So the super duper annoying part about slab building is, like, trying to figure out if you have a perfect square. You know what? I'm sorry. I'm going to leave and I'm going to go get I'm gonna get a 90-degree ruler because we really need that. Okay. Sorry. All right. I grabbed a couple things just in case we need it. I don't think we're gonna need it. I got a different sized one, and then I grabbed a is it a T ruler? I don't really trust T rulers that much. I don't know. I don't know. I guess they're, like, harder to work with paper. I don't know. Maybe it'd be okay if we use it. Yeah, maybe we'll just use it. I don't know. There are times when I don't like using these because I think maybe it's, like, a paper thing. I don't know. They're just there's something about them that I find hard to use. Okay, so we're kind of going at quite an angle here. Let me just, like, I think I should, like, recut it because it's, like, really wonky. So I'm going to, like, mark out where we're going to cut it. I don't know. I guess I should, like, move you guys so you can, like, kind of see. Okay, hopefully that was, like, relatively, like, straight enough of a cut. Okay. So okay. So our the mug that I have over there, that one is 12 inches, and we're gonna want to do more than that, actually. I don't know. I'll just, like, I'm gonna cut this part off so we can move it. Oh, this clay is, like, so nice to use. It's just just the fact that it's not, like, dried to heck. like a lot of the clay that I am normally using. Okay, so probably move some of this. So I said we should try for a quarter more. So the height of that mug is 3.5. So we're gonna go to 3 3/4. I guess like because it's a tea ruler, I don't really have to mark out the other side. Yeah, I was just like, I don't know. I just feel like I'm doing this wrong. I really don't want to do this wrong because okay, so when we cut it, it kind of like, you can see it definitely up here. It kind of bumps up. So we're gonna like, I'm gonna actually set this aside because I want to keep some of that for the handle. Maybe we'll try to make like a couple handles or something. I don't know. So I think we can kind of like use our rib to like put the sides down. They kind of like bump up when we cut the clay. Hopefully we got our height back. It was like, it kind of went down to like 3.5. Okay. Let me think. I really have no idea how much larger we should make this. Let me think if I can like think of anything that helps. Okay, well this is like, okay, so this is like 50%. This is 25%. This is only if it's like a 12-inch. So it's like, so, okay, please do not judge me on my very questionable math that is happening at this point. I seriously, like, have no idea. Okay, so, well, 3 is 25% of 12. So half of that almost should be 1%. Normally I do math like written out. I'm just really trying to get like, just like, I don't know, something rough. I don't know. Honestly, I have no idea if this makes any sense. Have everybody judging me. I swear I'm not normally that bad with math, but I'm just like really on the fly here. Okay, let's do an inch more and then see kind of how that looks like rolled up together, and then we can trim off any if we want. Maybe we should do a little bit more than that. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna grab my square guy here just so I can kind of like try to continue this line a little bit further out. Hopefully this doesn't like mess it up too much. Okay. I feel like that was just like not the same. I just feel like it was not the same like height, but I guess we can like smooth it out and kind of see. I am not a slab builder. That's all I have to say. Oh my god. I don't know. I hope this is at least like kind of entertaining for anybody. Let's see. I got a tiny thing here. I don't think the cutting of like this part matters too much because I do think we have more clay than what we actually want at this point. So I think this angle, or not, I think one of these sides is gonna get trimmed down anyway. Okay, we got like 12 minutes. Well, we have a decent looking slab. It is very thick. Well, let's see how it looks. It's freaking humongous. I guess. Oh my god, let's take a scrap. I feel like you guys need to just like see like from the top. Okay. We do want it to be bigger than this mug, but maybe not that much bigger. It looks so stupid. Okay. Okay, so this one is it is, well, if you're not talking about like the outside, about like the inside diameter is 3.5. So that can like kind of help us, maybe. Wow, this thing is like really big. Okay, so like at this point right here is a little bit more than a quarter larger. I don't know. I don't know. I kind of feel like maybe that's good. Like, so the inside diameter, we're gonna trim the outside or do something to that. I don't know. Or maybe I should make it a little bit bigger. I don't know. I feel like, I don't know. I kind of feel like this is good, maybe. So I'm gonna just like mark off. Let's do like this side. And we're gonna cut that off. This is all like pretty like relatively like simple in a certain sense. I just said this is simple and we're just like struggling the heck out of this. But you know, it is what it is. I think like step by step, like I kind of like know how to do this. It's just I don't know. I guess like the execution part that I'm having trouble with. I don't know if I feel like we should continue this into the next stream. This is like so big. I kind of want there are parts of this I really want to fix up. Okay, although this is this thing is the perfect size for what we need. I'm going to scrap it because I'm really scared about that one spot on it. So we're gonna like just push all these pieces together and like I don't know, kind of like do a little reclaim thing going on with this bit of stuff. I'm just gonna throw this off to the side. What do you think? Should we do a rolling pin? Can we even do anything with the rolling pin? I don't know. Okay. Okay, this is like too thick, so I think what I want to do actually is to like just like make it thinner, but we're gonna have to cut it out again. We should just make it thinner in the first place, but I really have like no idea what I'm doing over here, so I'm just trying my best. I really like don't really want to like cut it out again, but I think that's where this is going. I'm just hoping that it is like a relative thickness throughout. That's kind of like the point of using the rolling pin. I guess we should probably continue this tomorrow. Hopefully it's like not too boring. I don't know, I kind of feel like the like actual steps of doing it are not that complicated to just like if you wanted to do it on your own. I don't really feel like you have to like watch a tutorial to do this. I'm definitely struggling. But that's just trying to like, I don't know, like make sure that the sides and stuff are actually even. That's kind of like I think the main issue. This is quite a bit thinner, but it is maybe not quite as thin as I actually would like it to be. I don't know. I don't really have anything else like planned to do for the stream. don't really have any ideas. I don't know. I'm just kind of thinking like we can kind of do sort of impromptu things. Like, I don't know, like this is like really pushing me outside my comfort zone. I have never slab built a mug, but now here we are doing it. So I don't know, it's just kind of like pushing me out of my comfort zone so that I can try to be doing something different for you guys. So we're not just doing the same things in the stream. And like, I don't know, at least for me, like trying different things is really like helping me, although I'm totally struggling, and I don't know, I'm kind of scared to see what people are gonna like comment on the video when I post it to YouTube. But I don't know, it's kind of fun, like the like airplane holders that we did a couple videos ago. Like I never made like the little like pokey feet on the bottom for like anything, and they just look so cute. So I don't know, just like I don't know, just doing a few things that are different every couple videos for like when we're kind of like starting from scratch, I think will be I don't know, maybe interesting to you guys, but also kind of like exciting for me to be doing like new things. I think we're just gonna, obviously I'm struggling with the slab building, but yeah, I don't really know. I just need to like, I don't know, just get kind of like a rhythm down with it, and get more comfortable with like cutting my shapes out, because I really have not done like any slab building really. So we're practicing. Yeah. Because like, I don't know, the only like, I mean, I guess we could try coiling. I have not done coiling in a long time either. The only reason I started hand building is because I didn't have a wheel, but I have a wheel now. But again, I'm not ready to like show you guys my wheel process because I forgot a lot of it, and I don't want it to feel like it is a how-to video, because a lot of the tutorials for ceramics are wheels. So I don't know, I just don't want to be like doing that terribly wrong. We're doing a lot of things terribly wrong, I feel like. So I don't know, maybe it just doesn't even matter at this point. But I don't know, I just kind of like this idea of continuing to try new things and showing you guys new things. And just, I don't know, we're learning the things. So that's just kind of like what I have in mind for this, for the upcoming videos. I think we're gonna slowly work our way to more complicated things. This is like, I think at least like step by step, it's easy in that way. It's just hard to actually execute the things with the angles and having perfect 90-degree angles and that. I think that's kind of like the main struggle that I have with the slab building. But otherwise, where was I going with this? Oh my god, I have no idea. I'm like trying to like, I really need to like, I kind of want to get this cut out so that I can wrap it up. We're kind of out of time, but I don't know. I might have to like cut this later or something. I don't know. Yeah, I think we just kind of like need to practice for the most part, and I don't know, until I kind of like have like a flow going, and like have some go-to things to do with it. There's a lot you can do with like slab building, and I'm just kind of like getting to the point where I'm excited to kind of like do more of it and like just try it out. So, yeah. Anyway, I have to go because my lunch break is up. I'm sorry, this is such a mess, and I don't know if this is boring or if you guys are interested in what we're doing. Be sure to follow along if you're watching on Twitch, so you know when I have new videos coming up or when I'm online. All of the videos will be going onto the YouTube playlist, Ceramic Hour. And you can check out a bunch of other videos on there. There's also other videos on my YouTube, also like that are kind of like small business related, handmade business related, like that stuff, or just kind of like other general art topics. Those are like older videos that I used to make. And yeah, be sure to like, there's also like other like ceramic videos on there other than just the live stream. So be sure to check that out and subscribe. And I will see you guys tomorrow. I guess we're gonna continue with this mess. I don't know. At least the struggle might be entertaining for you guys, and I'm learning at the same time. So I don't know. I guess that's what we're gonna do. Yep. All right. I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.